In 2010, Vice Admiral Walter Davis and I created a nonprofit technology incubator called EvoNexus. We began EvoNexus to grow new companies and jobs in San Diego. We knew the San Diego region had the talent, universities, large company presence across sectors, and a collaborative environment to launch new companies. We believe EvoNexus could accelerate the development through a long-term residential incubation program that would allow them to build a team, develop their minimum viable product, engage with early customers, and secure venture capital to scale.
We were, recent PhD graduates. We had just started the company. We knew a lot about technology. We knew a lot about the technology we were developing, but we didn't know a lot about starting a business or running a business or growing a business. EvoNexus was something we heard about through the university, and we thought it was a really great opportunity for us to get some mentorship, get some guidance, get some feedback.
We provide that mentoring, that advice. We provide a facility where they can work, and we help them really steer their idea, build their company, help them recruit new people, find the right service providers, the law firms, the accounting firms, understand how long it's going to take them to get to the market, as well as what's it going to cost.
EvoNexus early on was really important. It made me think a lot differently about how to really build your first seed round and construct it with the right milestones. We took that guidance, put it into practice, and ultimately funded our company through exit based on that guidance.
One of the things that we actually worked out while we were at EvoNexus was where is the best initial commercial application for this technology. We ultimately ended up pivoting while at EvoNexus to focus on continuous glucose monitoring for our first product. And that was probably one of the best decisions we made, is to start there. And then now we are expanding beyond into other sectors as well.
They can develop the product with their software or hardware. They can be surrounded by other entrepreneurs that are in the same shoes they're in. They may be in a different sector. One may be in med tech, the other's making chips, but they're all facing essentially all of the same problems.
The fact that there was a number of us pursuing different businesses all at once, it was a great time of camaraderie and just exchanging ideas. We didn't have to worry about the location, the space. In fact, we were actually given a couple of labs because we're a hardware company and we actually house some of the tools there.
I think the value that we received the most was the space on itself, which allowed us to really grow our company. At the time, we were working out of a small apartment, and it was really hard to meet with customer demands.
We got a lot of mentoring, and we could take our mind off some of the operations and concentrate on making deals with outsiders. And we actually made our deal with the existing manufacturing partner at that time, a very critical time for us.
And we get those companies to that level where they have something to show a customer, they have something to show some big name VC in Silicon Valley that they're the real deal, and get major funding to scale it.
EvoNexus, as a incubator and vetter of technologies, provides companies like BAE Systems with the ability to identify startup technology capabilities that large companies like BAE Systems would not ordinarily invest in on their own.
EvoNexus for us is an extension of our R&D team and find that next wave of technology, trying to figure out how do you actually commercialize that and bring that to market.
We will very often collaborate with the companies within EvoNexus, and we may consider them either acquisition candidates or teaming partners on large government opportunities.
EvoNexus is a perfect example of a pro bono incubator.
EvoNexus brings academia together with business. People and companies that are part of EvoNexus create some of the best paying jobs in San Diego. They create ideas. They help energize schools to produce people focused on engineering and sciences. And so that whole cycle is incredibly beneficial to the community where we live.
Our results have exceeded our expectations. EvoNexus is the fastest way to launch your startup.